They say the world is full of friends. A wise man knows it is full of masks. Tonight, we remove them. I have lived long enough to see empires fall because of one wrong person at the table. To protect your future, you must learn to read the soul, not the smile. Here are the 5 people the wise never trust. First, beware the one who is always bleeding. To them, life is a series of accidents where they are never at fault. They are never the problem. Everyone has wronged them. If someone is always the victim in their stories, eventually they will make you the villain in their next one. A drowning man will grab anything, including the one trying to save him. Watch them closely. See how they collect your energy like coins. They will tell you their pain, and when you offer solutions, they will reject them. Why? Because the pain is their identity. Without it, they don't know who they are. They don't want healing. They want an audience. And when you finally walk away, exhausted, they will tell the world you abandoned them too. Do not rescue a man who loves the water. Then there is the one who tells you the truth, but only the parts that serve them. Half a truth is a whole lie. They measure their honesty. They calculate which secrets to keep. They use your trust like a weapon. They build credibility with small truths so you'll swallow the big lies. And by the time you discover what they've hidden, you've already made decisions based on their version of reality. See the mask they wear? It is beautiful, perfect, serene. But look closer. There is a crack. Through that crack, you see the truth, a shadow, a darkness. They show you the perfection. They hide the cracks, but they cannot hide them forever. And when you finally see the real face behind the mask, you will understand why they had to hide it. The dog that brings a bone will always carry one away. If they whisper to you about others, they are whispering to others about you. Their tongue is a flame that burns every bridge they cross. You cannot control a fire. You can only refuse to stand near it. This person is not your friend. This person is a virus dressed in friendship. The whisper spreads. It moves from mouth to mouth again. It becomes a flame, a black smoke. It fills every room you both enter. And when the truth finally emerges, it always does, you are implicated. You become a carrier of the poison. Do not accept the gift of gossip. It is a trap disguised as trust. Beware the man whose words are bigger than his actions. He offers you the sun while he sits in the dark. Trust feet, my student. Never trust tongues. Watch where they walk, not what they say. A promise is only as good as the sacrifice required to keep it. If the promise costs him nothing, it is worth nothing. See the treasure chest? It is ornate. It is gold. It glimmers. It promises everything. But it is empty. And it sits in a desert, alone, abandoned.
It has been sitting there for so long, the sand has forgotten what the sun looks like. This is the promise that was never meant to be kept. This is the man who will leave you thirsty in a desert of his own making. And lastly, watch the one who is quiet when you win, but loud when you fall. Some people don't want you to fail. They just don't want you to be better than them. They are not your competition. They are your poison, and they will smile while you drink. Listen to the sound of the clap, the hands coming together, the rhythm of mockery. But look at the person clapping. They are in shadow, completely hidden. Their eyes are cold, unmoving, enjoying your pain. They don't clap to celebrate you. They clap to celebrate your fall. And when you look for them in your success, they will be nowhere to be found. Real friends celebrate your victory. False friends clap at your defeat. These 5 are not the problem. You are. You are too loud. You give your secrets to the wind, then wonder why the storm hits your house. You speak before you think. You trust before you test. You give before you know who you're giving to. The problem is not that these people exist. The problem is that you lack silence. Master your silence, and you master your circle. Speak only when necessary. Listen more than you speak, and most importantly, watch more than you listen. The man who keeps his own counsel cannot be manipulated. The man who observes before engaging cannot be deceived. The man who says nothing cannot be used against himself. Your silence is not weakness. Your silence is sovereignty. It is the greatest power you possess. And the moment you understand this, you will no longer attract these 5. Because they can only exist where there is noise, where there is oversharing, where there is the desperate need to be understood. But a silent man needs nothing from them. And a man who needs nothing is a man who cannot be controlled. Your peace is a kingdom. Don't let a peasant sit on your throne. If you are still here, you are no longer a student. You are a guardian of the path. You now carry a responsibility, not to judge these 5, not to punish them, but to recognize them, and to protect your circle from them. This is the burden of wisdom, and this is the privilege of those who truly see. Your peace is a kingdom. Don't let a peasant sit on your throne. Go back to the beginning of this lesson. Ask yourself, who is sitting at my table? This is the path of true wisdom. Subscribe if you wish to walk this path.